Have you ever realized you spent most of your life trying to be digestible, palatable, easy to love, easy to work with, easy to ignore? And then one day it hits you. I'm not here to be easy. I'm here to be free. Today on Female Friday, we're breaking down the silence of what it really means to live in your truth, on purpose. After years of trying to make yourself small for other people's comfort, let's get into it. I'm Christi Chanelle, and this is Sassy Politics. The power they never saw coming. Let's talk about what happens when a woman stops performing and starts owning her voice. Not because she got louder, but because she got clearer, more honest, and more rooted. And that clarity, that's what scares them. We've been told for too long to play nice, make it easy, and stay in line. But there comes a moment when something inside you says, no more. And when that moment hits, everything changes. This isn't about being seen again. It's about being undeniable now. Choosing power over permission. Some of us spend years asking for permission to take up space. In boardrooms, in relationships, in our own bodies. But that ends now. This phase of life, it's about choosing yourself, even when it costs you comfort, family approval, or the illusion of safety. I'm learning that every boundary I set, every post I write, every truth I speak comes with a little grief. But it also comes with freedom. And the freedom? She's loud, she's real, and she's sacred. Visibility isn't vanity, it's power. We've been trained to think wanting to be seen is ego. But here's the truth. When women show up unapologetically, we shift culture. Visibility is activism. Your story is activism. Your wrinkles, your voice, your rage, your healing, all of it is sacred. And I want to be honest about this. Every time I sit down to record a video, I feel it. That self-doubt creeps in, that voice that whispers, what will people think of me? And it gets even louder when I know people who know me. Friends, family, old coworkers, current coworkers, they might see it. But I post it anyway. Because if I let fear drive, I stay small. And I didn't come this far to stay quiet. So no, you're not too much. You're not behind. You're not invisible. You're rising. Gaining your power for real this time. There's a moment, sometimes quiet and sometimes gut-wrenching, when you realize you've stepped into your power. And not just any power. Your power. The kind that's been waiting for you to remember who you are. Mine came in pieces, in mistakes, in wrong turns that turned into right places, in tears, in triumphs. But now I see it. Every misstep was the map. Every heartbreak, every job that didn't work out, every closed door, it all led me here. The question is, when opportunity becomes part of your path, what do you do with it? You show up, even if you're shaking, even if you're standing alone. You look back at every crossroad, not with regret, but with reverence. Because somehow, even in your most lost moments, you are becoming. And I know now, without a doubt, that my mother was building me for this. Every word of love, every ounce of confidence she poured into me, she was equipping me for a world that would try to silence me. And maybe that's why it hurts so deeply now as members of my family shrink away. Ashamed of what I say, but her voice is louder. Her love echoes louder. And because of that, so do I. This is our era. You don't need a rebrand. You don't need to shrink. You don't need to start over. You just need to show up as you, louder, clearer, and truer than ever. Because the world doesn't need more polished perfection. It needs more real women telling the truth and not backing down. And that, my friends, is our assignment. If this episode lit a fire in you, fan it, share it, talk about it, build with other women who refuse to be quiet. And before you go, I want to leave you with a few questions. What is holding you back from stepping into your power? Who are you still seeking approval from, and why? What would you say or do if fear wasn't calling the shots? And most importantly, what would your younger self thank you for finally doing? This is Female Friday. I'm Christi Chanelle, and we're not fading. We are just getting started. Love you, miss you, bye.